Hello, Stuart and Doon here. Welcome to episode 5 of Sock Puppet Gaming.
50.
Oui, monsieur. And by happy coincidence, today's show is sponsored by France's favourite savoury snack, the croque monsieur.
Formidable.
C'est délicieux.
Magnifique.
Oui. Anyway, we've had a week off, we're back. Today,
refreshed, revigorated.
Yes. A bit of housekeeping.
Yes.
We're now on Vimeo.com,
Ooh.
the pretender to YouTube's throne. Yes.
Very good.
It's quite good, some bugs, but it's okay. We're going to stick with them. You can link over from sockpuppetgaming.com.
We're still on YouTube though.
Oh yeah, and
You've got to be on the tube.
Love the tube.
Love the tube.
Anyway, today we're going to be doing our usual news and letters.
That's me.
What you been playing?
What you
and
yes.
we monsieur. And the main feature is all about the importance of the Xbox 360, triggered by the big update yesterday and by Live is 5 and all that business.
Quel signifie 360?
Oui, monsieur. Now, news and letters over to you, Doon.
Right, well, let's start with letters. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe what's happened.
I told you to be careful.
I was careful. Well, anyway, as you may know, as some of you may know, last week's show was revealed that I was once married to a lovely lady named Letitia.
Oh, lovely lady.
Letitia. Sweet, sweet Letitia. Well, it turns out Letitia and I, as it transpires, are still close friends. We're united by a love of our favourite sport, potholing. You know, we spent a lot of time underground. We even met in a hole, if you count the Bakerloo line.
Well, I do count that.
So do I.
Yeah.
Anyway, last week, Letitia and I thought, well, we'll have a bit of fun, get our favourite ropes, favourite tackle together, go out potholing. Found a nice big hole, went down there, and because potholing can be lonely and sometimes a little bit boring, a little bit dull underground,
dark,
I took along a Gore-Tex bag, you know, nice, flexible, safe but sturdy, and I filled it with all the letters we'd received. But I also put in it, and this is where I cursed myself. I put in some lovely sandwiches, a little bit of honey sandwiches.
Good,
Lovely.
yeah, good.
Honey.
Good energy.
Well, underground, wouldn't you know it, stumbled upon a cave filled with bats. A cute sense of smell, the bat. Lovely. Nature's sniffer, I always say.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Can see, can't hear very well, but
No.
by God, can they smell you out a million miles. Turns out these particular bats, mad for honey.
Honey bats.
Honey bat, no, very same.
What are the
Very
odds?
same.
What are the
Madagascan
odds?
honey bats. Before I knew it, they'd grab the bag and they'd run off with it. And I won't lie to you, I ran for my life.
You can't trust them.
Funny story, I accidentally left Letitia down the hole. Sorry, Letitia, she's still there.
You heard from her?
I'm going to go back for her later on tonight.
Good.
I'm sure we can patch things up.
But one letter was saved.
One letter was saved. Yes. Right.
And that was from Paul Hooper. He runs a blog, differenceinaopinion.com. He sent us a lovely letter.
The hoops.
The hoopster.
Hanging with the hoops.
The hoopmeister. Anyway, thanks for your support, and do head over to differenceinaopinion.com.
That's his blog. He's a lovely fellow. He's a
Seems
lovely fellow from NYC.
Yeah, hailing from NYC.
The windy city.
Wonderful. Anyway, what you been playing this week?
No, news. I've only got one item.
Oh, sorry,
of news.
yes, go on.
One little item of news. I'm so carried away with my letter about the bats. My story of the bats and the letters. Yeah, one little item of news. As we all know, game reviewers, I think everyone must know this story by now, so it'll be quick. Game reviewers, they get fired for a lot of reasons.
They do.
Some of them get fired because they steal Cadbury's Crunchies.
Yep.
Some of them get fired because...
Yeah, sorry about that.
You had to go. Some of them get fired because they can't walk past a piano without doing glissando on it. Some of them get fired because they don't like David Bowie enough. But it turns out Jeff Gerstmann from GameSpot, if you heard about the seems he's been fired, seems he's another victim of psychotic hitmen duo Kane and Lynch. That's Ray Liotta and Terry Nutkins look-alike.
That's right, yeah.
Game released by Eidos. He apparently is a bit of a turkey.
Yeah.
Kane and Turkey. And he said so, and it looks like they fired him. Just to say, GameSpot, CNET, said definitely didn't fire him for this reason. fired and presumably had been stealing or leaving sandwiches around,
Who knows?
Eating all the gravy.
Yeah.
But it seems it's a nasty business, probably a bit damaging to the old credibility,
Yeah.
whether they did fire him or not.
Tricky business.
Very
Anyway,
nasty.
the takeaway from this is rest in peace, Terry Luckins.
Rest in peace. Yes, you will not be forgotten. And a really wild show. It was a really wild show. It really lived up to the title.
Thoughts to the families.
I don't like to think about it. They laboured for hours to remove that rhino horn, and it wasn't pretty.
No,
Not pretty.
tricky business. Anyway,
Yes.
I'm gonna have another go. What you been playing? Now, what's you? I know you've been playing something.
Nothing.
I've seen you on Xbox
Nothing
Live.
at all. No,
No, you have a
Don't
space.
talk about it.
A sci-fi, spacey 70s. Has something happened? Go on.
I don't.
Go on.
I don't want to talk
spill
about it.
the beans. What's happened? What's happened in Mass Effect to you?
I was playing Mass Effect last night. A pretty good game, like it a lot. And I've been innocently chatting to this blue lady who's on my crew. Blue lady should have given me a clue.
And you're a lady.
I was a lady,
Yeah.
and I've been chatting to her about her homeland.
Yeah.
And things kept turning a little bit out of hand, talking about her mating rituals and everything. Well, you wouldn't believe it. A cutscene happens, and all of a sudden, we're at it. We're at it like you wouldn't believe it.
Like space rabbits.
Yeah, well, it's like a wasp on a tractor.
Don't know what that means.
Yeah, we're at it like a kitten in a sock drawer. Horrible business.
Oh, no.
Quite taken by surprise. But sex in a video game. Who would have thought it?
In space.
Not I.
No one
Zero
can-
gravity, sexy times.
No one can hear your
Sexy
Sex.
times. Ooh, anyway. Still
yeah.
a good game, despite the unexpected blue on blue, friendly fire action there.
Wow.
Yes, but yeah, that's what have you been
So
playing?
to conclude a rental, I imagine.
Oh, yes, 3 days.
I've mainly been playing Soccer Fighters 94 on the Wii via the Virtual Console.
Virtual console.
Neo Geo, perfect conversion, happy days.
We're all
happy
happy,
days.
all smiling.
It's a
All of us.
sprite-based tour de force.
Tour de France.
Wonderful
It's a
stuff.
spike-based Tour de France.
We-
Cycles.
Well, not with Catherine in
Petrol.
the background, maybe.
No, okay.
Anyway, the main feature today,
We
all about the 360. I have a question. Riddle me this.
shoot.
The 360 out for 2 years now. Do you remember? 05?
2 years. Who would have thought it?
Has it changed? It's a two-part question. Has it changed the way you play, and has it redefined what we expect from a console?
Well, I mean, let's leave aside for today. Let's leave aside the little problems they've had with hardware.
Well, yes.
I don't know about you. I know you're on your second,
I'm on third.
third.
Yes.
And mine. I'm on my first. Had it for about a year and a half, and it's about to die.
Yeah.
It's been acting funny. But putting that aside, I think you've got to say a testament to the service they're delivering, because people don't really mind the fact that they break a little bit. And Microsoft are doing a lot of work to make sure that we get.
Yeah, their 3-year guarantee smooth things over.
Pretty happy there.
Yeah.
I mean, I threw a console out the window after 3 years, just in a fit of pique.
Bored.
Bored.
Yeah.
Bored.